Hey, Nick. I guess the last 4 minutes notwithstanding, what did you see from your guys in the first 44 that got you so far down?
Well, I just think we were, I don't know, Doug, we weren't real connected on defense. Again, there was again a lot of those um, gaping mistakes. I think they were taking it right to the front of the rim on us. We weren't doing a good job of controlling the ball like we talked about pregame, and there wasn't the early help. Um, Late help was a little late as well. And then when we would happen to get them to miss one, they'd crash the glass on us and get another crack at it there for a while. I just think we just weren't very good defensively, Doug, I think is the main thing.
Did that game maybe exploit some lack of size and lack of muscle issues on the roster?
Well, it felt like it at times, but again, you're missing a couple
Yeah.
couple key guys. One obviously with some strength and size, but I wouldn't say it's. I mean, you probably get exploited when you're missing people a little bit. I think they did a good job. They ran Whiteside in every time we checked in Chris, and that's just too big a body for Chris. He's not going to be able to handle that. It's not fair to him to try to have to wrestle with that guy. So we did the best we could to try to match, in the second half with that. Did a better job of that. But yeah, it felt tough out there at times with some size issues and not just up front, just kind of all around, wing and everything. But I don't know. I thought again it was one of those games we weren't playing very well and we were searching for a lot of things: man, zone, box. And then we kind of finally got five guys out there that could do a little better job of switching and guarding and keep the ball in front, and started jarring the ball away. And there was kind of stop after stop after stop. I mean, 22-point fourth quarter for them after cruising the first three. Gave ourselves a chance. I thought we had two wide open threes from two of our best shooters, down 4 to cut it to 1 with about two minutes to go. And we missed them. And then Harrison Barnes came down and took a pretty tough one and made it. So we were right back down 7. So that was just kind of the story of the night, really.
Yeah. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it as always.
You're welcome, Doug.
Next question goes to Josh Lewinberg from TSN.
Hey, Nick. It wasn't especially clear why Kyle got that second tech. I mean, either tech, but I'll ask you about the second one. What was the explanation they gave you there on that?
She said that he said something that she couldn't let go by. She wouldn't tell me what that was.
Okay. And in terms of some of those guys in the fourth quarter that gave you that lift and helped you get back into the game, I'll ask you specifically about Utah. How big was his energy and what he was, even some of the offense that he was able to give you guys in the fourth quarter there?
No, he played great. He played about as good as he could, I think, Josh. Right? I think he was really battling on D. He was really battling on the glass. Hit a couple kick-out shots. Made a tough shot clock winding down drive to the basket, which was good to see. And he was really, really good.
Great. Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome.
And final question for you, Coach, goes to Aaron Rose from SI.com.
I wanted to ask you about Pascal, another guy who had a pretty good game tonight. What'd you think of his performance?
Well, I thought he was did a good job of not settling much, Aaron. I thought he really worked to get deep. He obviously drew some contact tonight. It was nice to see him get to the line. Tonight, we obviously we all talked about that before the game, the huge free throw discrepancy we've been going through, and it's good to see that. But I thought he did a good job of holding composure, putting his body on people, making sure he was getting a really good look. And if he didn't, he got off it. Not only one or two, probably a little turnaround fades, and those probably pretty clean looks too. But the rest of it was done pretty physically.
following up a little bit on Doug's question, sort of about the size. You're going to face some teams with size like Whiteside. What can you do to sort of help out Chris, or now that Len's gone, what can you do to help out Baines maybe with some of that size?
Well, first of all, it's kind of I mean, there's a couple things. One is you just match Aaron with them, right? Match the big we have with the big. Every now and then you hope that maybe it works the other way, where Whiteside can't keep up with Chris, and Chris is, running the floor on him or popping for threes, and the problem becomes theirs rather than ours. But we probably, I gotta look at it again, Aaron, but it felt like we put ourselves in some transition deep post ups where Chris was going to the glass or something, or we turned it over and we were hustling back, and Whiteside just camped under the rim. And so there's no chance to kind of meet him up the floor and try to start working for position or getting your body on him a little bit. And then you just, if it becomes that big an issue, you got to send as many people in there as soon as he gets it to not let him get a shot up. All right. And get him to kick it out. But I thought, again, he was swinging and flailing a lot. It was pretty hard to do that. And he did good, especially early, but guess that's it. That's all you can do.
And real quick, any update on Norm? Are you concerned that that's going to be a long-term thing? That was sort of news to us, news to me.
No, I'm not concerned it's going to be long-term. I think he's day to day, Aaron. So we'll see. Hopefully he'll be ready to go for the next one.